Before the release of Crazy Stupid Love in 2011, Ryan Gosling was not typically associated with the charming romantic lead. He had gained respect for more unconventional roles such as in Lars and the Real Girl and emotionally raw performances like in Blue Valentine. Despite his striking appearance, he often avoided leaning into that image, instead opting for complex, emotionally heavy characters. Gosling always seemed more focused on his craft than on any heartthrob status the public placed upon him. His reluctance to embrace the traditional romantic leading man role made his eventual dive into it all the more powerful. Directed by Glenn Ficarra and John Raker and written by Dan Fogelman, Crazy Stupid Love feels like a high-end ensemble sitcom told with cinematic flair. The film's plot centers around Cal Weaver, played by Steve Carell, a middle-aged man blindsided by his wife Emily's request for a divorce. Emily, portrayed by Julianne Moore, also reveals she has been unfaithful with her co-worker David, played by Kevin Bacon. Cal's life quickly unravels as he loses his sense of purpose, his marriage, and even his best friend. In the midst of this chaos, he meets Jacob Palmer, a slick womanizer played by Gosling, who decides to take him under his wing. This is where Gosling's performance becomes unexpectedly refreshing. By playing into the stereotype of the smooth, confident ladies' man, he taps into a charisma that had remained mostly dormant in his filmography. Gosling's Jacob is polished, stylish, and persuasive, yet what makes the performance resonate is the underlying vulnerability he reveals as the story progresses. For the first time, Gosling fully leans into his looks and charm, but he uses them as tools to peel back the layers of a character who is more complex than he first appears. Jacob becomes a mentor to Cal, teaching him how to dress, how to talk, and how to rebuild his confidence. But Gosling never plays Jacob as a flat caricature. Instead, he hints that Jacob's carefully curated persona hides something more genuine and perhaps even a little broken. It's this mix of surface-level polish and deeper emotional undercurrent that makes the character so compelling. The turning point for Jacob comes when he meets Hannah, played by Emma Stone. She's the first woman to completely reject his rehearsed moves and seems immune to his practiced charm. When Hannah later returns to Jacob in a moment of spontaneity, it marks the beginning of a shift for both characters. Their scenes together feel honest, grounded, and even vulnerable. Gosling and Stone's chemistry is electric, and not just in the flirtatious moments. They share laughs, open up about their insecurities, and reveal emotional truths that transform their relationship into something more authentic. In these quieter, more intimate moments, Gosling proves he's capable of far more than just playing the attractive lead. He becomes tender, funny, and sincere, showing a side of himself that transcends the polished surface. His portrayal of Jacob suggests that men who use charm and casual flings as armor are often just trying to protect deeper emotional wounds. Crazy Stupid Love succeeds not just because of its witty writing and strong cast, but because Gosling anchors it with a performance that redefines what a romantic lead can be. He's not simply there to sweep someone off their feet. He's there to grow, to change, and to expose a deeper sense of self. The film marks a significant shift in his career and proves that Gosling can make audiences laugh, swoon, and reflect all in the same role. His performance as Jacob isn't just a detour into mainstream comedy. It's a fully realized exploration of charm layered with humanity.